You still don't know how to become profitable in Forex? And you've been trading for how long? 3 years? Confused? Let's talk about it. Good day, guys. It's such a pleasure to speak with each and every one of you. My name is Roderick. I am the CEO of Third Eye Traders. And in this video, we're going to go over what is Forex, okay? Because sometimes this is misconstrued. Sometimes people kind of mess this up. And I believe that your foundation is everything. And so it's kind of like a household, right? So I believe that the man is the foundation of a household. So based on your foundation, that's going to determine what happens with your trading. And so what is Forex? Forex is the foreign exchange market. It is open 5 days a week. That's from Sunday at 5 p.m. If you speaking in reference of Eastern Standard Time to Friday 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're looking at in terms of capital, most people have heard of the stock market, and so the stock market pretty much trades at $20+ billion per day. If you're looking at liquidity when it comes to the forex markets, we trade basically $6+ trillion a day. So if you look at that, that's a lot of liquid. That's a lot of transactions, a lot of money that's maneuvering through these financial markets based on the financial instruments in which you are using. And if you also want to speak in reference to the bid and ask, I think this part is important that a lot of people don't get, but the bid and ask, the main functionality of that is really just the difference. It's basically the spread. It's the difference between the spread. So that's what you're paying to enter into that position. And I think it's very important for us to really dive into it and understand what it is. So let's say you're looking to go. So I am in the United States. Okay. And so let's say I am looking to go to Europe. Well, when it comes to Europe, guys, if I'm looking to travel to Europe, okay, I have to exchange my US dollars for the euro. Okay. So let's say that I just easy math, I don't know, let's just say I have $2. Okay. Well, for every euro, it takes 1.5 euros to give me one US dollar. So if I have $2 in the United States, right? So I have two US dollars. I'm looking to exchange that for euros. Easy math tells me that I am going to get 3 euros for the price of the $2. Okay, the two United States dollars. And so if you're looking at in terms of it takes $1.50 to equal $1, then that's the easy math. And so let's say I go over there, I purchase a soda, right? The soda costs me $1.50. Well, I'm looking to exchange my dollars back into United States dollars. And so if I have $1.50, remember it takes $1.50 to give me one US dollar. And so if you basically convert that back to US dollars from the euro, you get one US dollar. Hope that was easy in a simple way, a more simplistic way that you can understand that. Another thing I think is extremely important when understand Forex, because guys, we can go on and on about what is Forex, what's the value of it, what can you do with it, what can you trade. I mean, we can go on and on and on, but those things are really are not what you really need to know. The most important thing is what you need to know and understand is okay, if I am trading in a currency pair, okay, now I understand the dynamics of the relationship of two currency pairs to allow me to be able to trade this financial instrument within the financial markets. Then how do I understand if price action is moving, right, in a certain direction, which financial instrument is being impacted? So when you look at gold, let's look at gold. Gold is one of my favorite things I trade. I always tell my students, even anyone that I come in contact with, trade what you love, right? If you love metals, if you love cryptocurrencies, if you love trading different fiat currencies, which are considered as US dollar, the Swissy, the Australian dollar, et cetera, the euro, then trade those as well. But when it comes to gold, so let's say you have two pairs in a relationship, right? It takes two to commit. So you have two pairs in a relationship. So gold, and then you have the US dollar. So how many dollars does it take to get 1 ounce of gold? It's really where we are. So we looking at current price action, we're somewhere around 1812. So basically it takes $1,812 uh, uh, of US dollars, excuse me, to get 1 ounce of gold. And so basically, based on this relationship, whichever currency pair is on the left side, when the market is moving in the upward trend, that is saying that this financial instrument is overpowering the US dollar. So gold is basically overpowering or is stronger than the US dollar in this relationship when it's on a bull run. Now, when price action starts to decline, that tells you that the financial instrument, which is gold on the left, is losing its strength against the US dollar. Okay, now that's very important. So to translate that even for the other side, if you're looking at if the market is in a bullish run, so we're speaking in reference to the financial instrument on the right hand side, that the the DXY or the US dollar, okay, is losing against gold. Okay. And so when the price action is in a decline, then that says that the US dollar is actually on a bull run or is overpowering gold. So I think this is very important to understand because this is a simple concept. And if you know those few things in which I covered today, then you're going to be fine. When it comes to pairs that I believe that you should trade, I think you should keep it simple, guys. I mean, you can grab every single pair on the list if you desire. And if you notice here, I mean, I have quite a few pairs here. I mean, I look at international markets, I look at even the domestic stock market for the New York Stock Exchange. I definitely love metals. Precious metals are my bread and butter. And I do love cryptocurrencies because to me, they are basically decentralized financial risk assets. So what that means is when I say decentralized is when you look at most countries in the world, except there's three. Last time I checked, if you look at the markets, we're all controlled by central bankers. So, in Europe, you have the ECB, in the United States, we have the Federal Reserve. And basically what that means is that means there's a private institution that controls our way of life, which is our money. And so they can decide whether to print more money, which basically hurts us two ways, right? Because there's two ways that we can pay for programs and all this good stuff. I'm not going to really dive into this, but I think it's really important when you understand in Forex, right? They can print more money. So we pay through these things through taxes and we pay through these things through inflation. So when they print money, that's inflation. So it's just basically a socialist way of saying that we're going to pay for these things by printing more money, which means that they're creating money out of thin air. It's kind of like they decide to go chop down a tree. There's no added value into our markets, into our economy, and they're just going to basically, thin out and create more paper, more money that has hundreds, fifties, whatever on, right? And so I think that's very important because when you understand how do we get here, or how can I really understand Forex more in depth, then you have to understand when they are printing money, this is going to be, it can be bullish or bearish for the current market based on whatever policies they're doing. But that's neither nor here nor there, so I'm not going to lose you with that. But back to these charts, I do, like I told you, I do love precious metals. I love silver as well. I look at the US 30. I think is very important. When you're looking at these things, NASDAQ, the XRP, Bitcoin, Stellar. Stellar is basically XRP competitor, one of the top executives left XRP to form Stellar. Stellar is phenomenal. Guys, I can go on and on about the pairs we do, but what we're going to do on this channel, I'm going to continue to put out content that's going to help make you a better trader, to help influence traders on all levels. So it doesn't matter if you started today, if you started 2 weeks ago, if you started 2 years ago, really doesn't matter. You're going to find some value in what I am bringing to the table. I do offer a free online education course. And if you decide to go with the paid subscription side, then you can do so. But other than that, guys, I'm just really going to focus on putting out a lot of content for you all, so I can help a lot of you make more money for yourselves, for your families, because I want to see you become the best version of you. And that's really what this channel is about. I want to see people equipped with the right information, because there's a lot of wrong information out there about trading, and there's a lot of fake financial gurus. And just to show you what I do, I'm going to show you my FX book, so you do understand that I am a consistent, profitable trader. Guys, I am going to cover a few more videos. We're going to go over a lot of different topics in this series. We're going to hit the charts. We're going to analyze trades on a weekly basis. And also, I do have a podcast, which I do bring forth to you all that try to help you all. If you do have any questions, guys, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I only have one true email. So you'll be able to see that in the description or also on the channel, guys. But I do thank you so much for allowing me to go over this information with you. And remember, until the next video, we'll see you on the other side.